And then when I realized like I'm paying a lot of money on interest here, somehow social media picked up, the algorithm spied on me and then spamming with me with like concerning videos, like people advising like cars or liabilities. And if I'm paying monthly something, I want it to be the best. I do not want to buy and regret,
Okay, that's true.
Maybe I should have taken the highest spec or anything. Like when we think about it, it's like maybe 5,000 extra, but along the road, that might be actually
It
good.
adds up. Yeah. Affordability wise, general rule of thumb, some people use that the price of the car should be your 1 year salary at max. Some people, yes, the car's within their 1 year salary, but they have so many commitments. They have to pay for their parents, they have to pay for rent, they have a few kids. Then you need to just tweak it to your budget. What's up guys, my name is Emir and this is The Money Goal. Today I have Thinesh back again with me. Thinesh, what's up?
Hello, you can have the worst guy for financial advice, but I'm back here.
Let's go.
So today's topic is going to be about buying cars, right?
Okay.
So the thing about me and cars is I have people around me that are just starting to work, just settling down. So people starting to buy cars.
Yep.
I also had the mindset, get a car. Because,
that's what we all want.
A ride defines a guy.
Okay.
So, but, when I actually sat down with a sales agent, and then we went through like all the car financial stuff, how much the car costs, the loan, and then, they give you a calculation of like, if it's for 9 years, this is the amount of X amount of interest you're going to pay.
Yep.
And
they actually share the interest with you?
I think I made the agent do it.
Okay.
I think I made the agent do it, and then when I realized like I'm paying a lot of money on interest here.
Yeah.
And and then I started doing more research, and then somehow social media picked up, the algorithm spied on me, and then started spamming with me with like concerning videos, like people advising like cars or liabilities. Over the year they depreciate. They don't really give you value like and I'm currently using a really old car.
Okay.
Very old car, but it still runs, and everything's good, everything's comfortable, everything is safe, but there's no loan to it.
Okay, that's good.
Which I'm comfortable with.
Yep.
But again, like a car is a machine, and then after a while it's gonna give up.
Yeah.
And the cost of repairing is gonna be way more than
It's gonna be high. It's gonna be high, right?
And I have a family, I have a kid, so a reliable car is way more important than all the other factors. So eventually, if or when I decided to get a car, what should be the things and factors that I have to look at?
You have to consider, right? Okay, but first of all, I think your current car, you said it's all no more loan and stuff, but do you have to pay anything for repairs?
Occasionally, when my car gets its mood,
okay,
it's like this guy has too many money on his bank, so let's do something.
But is it often? Do you know roughly like how much you've been spending a year?
A year. I mean, it's a Malaysian car.
Okay.
So I can promise you the repair's not much.
Okay, that's good. Okay, because I have a friend who is in a similar situation to you. And he's asking me as well whether he should buy a car. But his situation is not a Malaysian car. I think it's a continental car or a Japanese car, old one. And he thinks he's paying about 5,000 to 10,000 a year in repairs. And I was telling him, I think at that point, just buy a new car. I mean, you may as well, right? But I think for you, since it's not so bad yet, then technically you could just continue using that car, right? Having said that, I know that obviously, I mean, if you can afford a car, comfortably, then by all means, right? You don't use a car forever until it gets so bad that you have to get another one. If you can afford it, then by all means you should get another car. Okay, so what other things do you consider? I think one is affordability, obviously. I think that's one thing you need to think about. When you were choosing your car, how did you sort of decide which one is for you?
Right, so the initial stage of it is you go for the most common car that people choose, that will be a Myvi.
Okay, yeah.
Because, when you think about it, the build is good and value for money.
Yep.
But again, I wouldn't say it's the cheapest car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could go Axia.
I mean, there are way more cheap options.
Yeah.
And then I think about what my needs.
Okay.
For me, I need my car to be a comfortable space.
Okay.
And if I'm paying monthly something, I want it to be the best.
Okay.
I do not want to buy and regret,
Okay, that's true.
Maybe I should have taken the highest spec or anything. Like You know,
That's true.
when we think about it, it's like maybe 5,000 extra, but along the road, that might be actually
It
good.
adds up. Yeah. Okay, so but you decided based on what you think you could afford, or were you just looking at cars that you liked first without thinking about
To
affordability?
be honest, I just looked at my cars that I liked and just
Okay.
went for it.
Okay. So what was the car you're looking for? Not the Myvi, I assume.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I really wanted to get a Honda. Like,
Okay, a lot of people.
like a Civic, maybe.
A Civic, okay. I feel like that's every I don't know, every guy's dream. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a Honda Civic.
I mean that's the sweet spot.
Yeah. So I think first of all, I think I agree with your part about you don't want to buy something that you don't really like and then regret it later down the line, because cars are things that we will use for at least quite a period of time, unless you're super rich that you can just buy stuff and don't care about it, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you also don't want to overspend, for sure, right? I think cars are one area that a lot of people tend to overspend. I've seen a lot of ads or TikTok videos where, these car salesmen, they're like, oh, this is a 60,000 car, 2,000 ringgit salary, you can afford it. And I think that's just crazy. So affordability-wise, general rule of thumb, some people use that the price of the car should be your 1 year salary at max. Right? So if you earn 8,000 a month, 1 year salary, that's 96,000, right? So that is general affordability. You don't really want to go more than that. You can go less lah, obviously, if you wanted to. Yeah. Cars, even though we like it, and even though, you want it to be nice, you feel like, just add a bit more. That trap, I fell for it before as well. Just add a bit more, I can get to the next spec. And then, a bit more, I can get to the next spec. And eventually it just spirals, right? And goes to a very high amount. But we don't want to get into that situation. I think cars are really not worth stretching our budget for, just because, like you said, you also know, once you drive out of the showroom, it's basically going to depreciate. And
True.
99% of cars, or the cars that most people buy, that we see on the road here, they're going to drop in price, for sure. If you cannot afford the loan, right? Let's say after 1 year, after 6 months, you cannot afford the loan, you decide to sell it, you have to pay, you have to top up to actually clear the loan. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think recently I saw a video where they were talking about EV cars and how they depreciate, and apparently they depreciate way bad than a traditional car.
Yep, for sure.
Where by the fifth year, the car value is only like a quarter of what you paid.
Yeah.
And if you decide to sell it on the fifth year, you actually have to keep still paying the bank from the amount deducted from your car value.
Exactly. So you sell the car and then you have to top up more to clear the loan. It's crazy.
Which is crazy. Like,
Yep.
I think for a traditional car, you still hold some value where you could close the loan by the fifth year, I think, if you sell the car.
Yep.
But this is crazy, like, so.
Exactly, yeah. So typically as well, one reason that a lot of people like Myvis and Axias is because low-end cars tend to have better resale value in terms of percentage of how much you paid before, right? I think Myvi, I looked at it before secondhand. They were selling only like, I was seeing maybe 20-30% off the retail price, even though it's secondhand, which I think is really good for a car. Something people should consider, right? I have a colleague, actually, it's a crazy story, but he bought one of the EVs, and in 2 years, he lost half the value. He lost half the value in 2 years, which to me is a lot. And half is about 80,000 ringgit.
Yeah, because EV cars are not cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
They are really expensive.
Yep.
And I'm assuming the maintenance is also quite high compared to a traditional car.
Yeah, actually, I heard EVs don't have service.
They don't?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't drive one.
Yeah. But the batteries and stuff, they definitely can be very expensive to replace.
Yeah, I'm assuming like the batteries are not really replaceable at the moment with most models.
Yeah.
So those are concerning things.
Yep.
And there are also questions from listeners.
Okay.
So there's a couple of questions.
Okay.
So
Okay, sure.
let's have a look at that.
Sure. Let's go.
So one of our listeners sent this.
Okay.
And he or she wrote, I was 24 and proud. First job, first paycheck, and first thing I did was take out a car loan. I didn't have much saved, but I could have stopped to wait to relying on others. For a while, life felt good. I finally had my own ride, no more waiting for buses, asking favors, but then I lost my job. Okay, that's bad.
That's bad.
The car installments didn't stop. Petrol, tolls, maintenance, all added up. I tried to hold on, but after months of late payments, sleepless nights, and the bank came for the car. The car made me feel independent until it took everything away. Question. Before committing to a car loan, is there simply a way to test if you're financially ready?
Yep. Okay, good question. I think just like with most other things, a car is, even though we feel like it's a necessity in Malaysia, at the end of the day, it's still a luxury, right? At the end of the day, it's still a luxury for most people. You can go for a bike if you really like don't have a choice, right? So you need to sort out your emergency funds first. Okay, so this person lost their job, which is why they cannot pay for their bills and stuff for the car, which is exactly why you need an emergency fund. You know, we need an emergency fund of, let's say, 6 months, so that in the event that things like this happen, that we lose our car, or sorry, we lose our job, we can at least still pay for it for the next 6 months, right? Yeah. That's one thing. Another way that people can test whether they can afford a new car or even a new house is to make the monthly payments before you decide to buy. So, I'll give you guys an example. If let's say you want to buy the Civic and the monthly payment is going to be 1,500 a month, let's say, right? Before you decide to buy the Civic, for 6 months or even a year, depending how conservative you want to be, take out 1,000 ringgit, put it into a separate account every single month and see whether you can afford that comfortably or not. If you can survive without that 1,000 ringgit every month for 6 months, for a year, then yeah, you can afford the Civic. Yeah, that's basically one thing that you can do.
No, that would be a really good practice.
Yeah.
That gives you a taste of reality.
Exactly. And then you have that money that you've saved up. You can either use it for the down payment or you can use it as your emergency fund, right?
So this person said, I didn't need a big car. I just wanted one. It looked good. It felt powerful. I convinced myself that I deserved it after all my hard work.
Yeah.
You know, big cars make you feel like a big man.
For sure.
But the truth was, the monthly loan was bleeding me dry. Petrol alone took me half of my pay. I had to borrow money just to fix the flat tire, skipped my dentist appointments, turned down plans with friends, and even sold stuff online just to stay afloat. Eventually, I sold the car at a loss and downsized everything in my life. How do you figure out a car is realistically within your budget and not just a monthly loan, but total cost of the ownership? I think a lot of people do that. You know, they just think about the payment of the loan, but they don't really think about the maintenance, insurance, or road tax.
Exactly. So insurance and road tax can be quite a lot, especially when you want to buy that big boy car, 2.0, 3.0.
Yeah, bigger CC, bigger pay.
Exactly. And then your insurance gets higher as well and everything. Yeah, I think these are things that a lot of people don't consider, especially when you have to change tires as well. A bigger car, your tires are bigger, like you said, right? So that rule that I was telling you earlier about keeping it within your 12-month salary, I think this one really applies. Right? So the best way to know is you just take your salary, multiply by 12. If the car is within that price, you can afford it. But again, that's just a general rule of thumb. Some people, they have more disposable income. Let's say you live with your parents and you don't have to pay for any rent, right? They cook for you food. Now, obviously, yeah, you have a bigger disposable income. If you think you can afford a more expensive car slightly, then by all means. Some people, yes, the car's within their 1 year salary, but they have so many commitments. They have to pay for their parents, they have to pay for rent, they have a few kids. Then you need to just tweak it to your budget, right? But yeah, I think, like you said perfectly, there are a lot of resources online that you can find out how much the true cost of ownership of a car is. But I think generally a lot of people will know. Insurance, road tax, maintenance can be quite expensive as well. Tires, like I said, right? All of these things you can just find online what you should consider. Take that into account, divide it by 12, then you will know your real monthly cost of a car.
True.
But my best advice is don't stretch towards a car. I really think that a lot of people make this mistake. Like this person said, right? You just got a promotion, you feel like you somehow deserve it, right? But they go way above their means. Honestly, for me as well, I did this for my first car. So I bought an X50, I think premium version or something. It was 94,000, which I could afford. But looking back, I shouldn't have spent that much on a car. So I could afford this back then because I was living with my parents and stuff. Now I can afford it comfortably, but I do think it wasn't the right decision for me. Yeah.
Yeah, because, end of the day, car is, what you said, it's a luxury.
Exactly.
And, when it comes to getting a return out of it, it's going to be a questionable thing.
Exactly.
Unless you use it to generate income. But again, bigger cars to use to generate income is going to cost you more to maintain the car.
Exactly.
So, something that's comfortable for you to for maintenance, petrol consumption, that gives you good mileage, that's going to be the one that, ideally I would choose, guess.
Yeah, but also another thing about this viewer, right? They sacrifice going out with their friends, which I don't think makes sense, right? I don't think like in 10 years' time, you'll be like, oh, I regret not buying the car, but you would definitely regret like because of the car you can't hang out with friends, right?
You got the car to move around, but then
Exactly. You can't go anywhere
so
because it's
it's the
for petrol.
purpose.
Exactly. So those are all the questions?
Yeah, that's all we got for now. I
Okay.
think we covered all of it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Thinesh. I really hope one day you get your Civic. Maybe not today. You don't have to rush for it.
Maybe not a Civic, maybe a Bufori. Never know.
All right. Thanks so much, Thinesh. It was nice talking to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. See you guys in the next one.